Hello, everybody. That's dangerous.
Hello, Dr. Robinson.
Hello, that's dangerous. You know that's dangerous. Why would you do that?
I know, but I didn't want to get a bad grade for missing.
So you're going to risk your life over a grade?
No, not my life.
Yes, you are.
I know.
That's dangerous.
I'm sorry.
I can't condone that now. I can't be a part of that.
So what, I have to hang up?
You need to hang up, go someplace, and either get off the road and you can do the hangout that way, or you need to go ahead and get to your destination and come back in. But I'm not going to be a part of that one. That's dangerous.
Okay, well, I'm headed home and I commute, so it's going to take about maybe like 20 minutes.
Good. That's 20 minutes. I'd rather you go ahead and be 20 minutes late than be 20 years late. Go ahead and come back one later. Don't do that. That's dangerous.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Janetta, how are you? Janetta, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Doing well. Did you turn in your submissions and everything, your resubmissions?
I've been emailing you today. I was having a lot of issues. I couldn't do it via Blackboard since last night, so I did email you the PowerPoint and document earlier.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good, good.
And I think Sterling had the same problem.
What problems did she have?
She couldn't find a resubmission link or any way to resubmit via Blackboard. I think she said she emailed you the documents as well.
That's fine. I have no problem with that. I have no objection to that at all.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give everyone a few more minutes to get back in. I'm literally just getting in from the store from Charlotte. So if you give me we're gonna give some people enough time to get themselves acclimated. I'll make sure the email's out and I'll start officially, okay?
Okay.
All right.
How do you do this thing?
What thing is that?
This Google Hangout, it says there was an error loading the app. I'm seeing you on the bottom right-hand corner here.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's fine. I'm in my son's room, so I hope that's okay.
Well, let's see. Do I see anything that should go ahead and tip me off to call child authorities?
No, Ninja Turtles. That's it.
Then you're okay then. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Let's see. I sent this message last night to my inbox, I think. Okay, I'm looking now.
Okay.
For let's see. Where's your resubmission?
I sent it.
I see this is your demonstration speech outline. So is there a way, I just want to email you. So did you send it to me anyway? I don't see the actual doc. I see Sterling's doc. Let me see if she, let's see. Oh boy. Well, let's take a look and see. I don't see the actual, I see someone else's resubmission. Do me a favor, just to be on the safe side, email me a link. No, just email me the assignment again. If it's a, this is your YouTube presentation, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and send it to me again. Be on the safe side. Ah! Let's see. How is the class going for you so far?
A little stressful.
Why?
Okay, so I think
it's something on your eye.
Huh? There's something on my eye?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see. I don't see anything. Let me go back to the Hangout.
If you go to, it's the other eye.
The other eye?
Yeah, come on down.
Come on down. Is it off?
Nope. It looked like you're crying for some reason. Or a tear just came. Go look in the mirror and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, JR. Oh.
Okay. I don't see anything on my eye. Is it the webcam?
Let me see, Andrew. Let me see. Speak. Do something.
I think there's a lag.
It's, okay, it's gone now. It's gone.
Oh.
All right.
So I think it's the filming thing. It's not, well, no, it's not the filming thing because I've kind of gotten used to that. Right now, I think my anxiety is coming from getting 6 people. That sounds like a little number, but finding the right place and making sure everybody can be there at the same time, I still am in the just, what am I going to do space.
Here's the problem. You guys aren't enterprising enough. What you should do, this is what I saw some students do and I was so impressed. I was really just, I have a bad stomach. I'm trying to get rid of this. I think the shirt's too big. What I would recommend you guys do, in all actuality, is definitely trying to figure out a way to up things. What I would recommend you guys do seriously, in all actuality, is more than likely you guys can have a viewing party. I would say the best way to go about that is for everybody to, excuse me, to basically get together, a group of 6. You all watch everyone's presentation. And that way you operate as one audience. And it's not like you guys didn't know this. So you have plenty of time still if you all work together.
But we don't all live in the same area.
How many of you all live within about 15 to 20 miles apart? Have you found that out?
I don't honestly talk to any students at Central.
Where do you live?
I live in Clayton.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, so I initially was gonna do the men's shelter because my fiance, he works at the men's shelter, and I was trying to gear the speech toward men. I thought it was perfect since squats are kind of known for women workouts. You didn't like my outline, so I had to redo it. Then I got a little bit uncomfortable doing it there.
Oh, confused.
You said hold on?
Well, I'm confused.
Okay.
Why are you going to do a demonstration speech of squats for an audience of 6 people?
Was I?
That's what you led me to believe. Is that what you're going to do?
I was initially going to do that.
You know, but that's for a no. For the informative speech, that's only speech where you need 6 people.
Oh, really?
That's what it says in the syllabus.
Okay. So we're pretty much done with the demonstration speech. We just need to film it.
You have to film the demonstration speech, and that's not with an audience of 6 people. The demonstration.
I think that's where the confusion came in at.
Did you look at the model? that was provided for how the student successfully did the demonstration speech?
I did, but I always kept questioning, where's her audience?
You don't have to have an audience for the demonstration speech.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that syllabus is very important. You need to go back and take a look at that when you get a chance.
Okay, I mean, I did see it, but I think maybe I got misled in your first, when I watched the very first Google Hangout. I know I didn't attend it live, but I thought I heard you say that the About Me speech was the only one that we didn't need 6 people.
Yeah, I think you misinterpreted that.
Yeah.
The About Me speech, no. The only speech where you need to have an audience of 6.
Okay, well then I'm stressing over nothing then. I've been running around like crazy asking the community center and everything. Like, I need to get this done by Monday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds like you have. It's okay. Yeah. But you still are going to need to have an audience of 6 people for the informative speech. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the Hangout now. And basically, we'll talk. And again, it'll be available for other folks online. So for the informative speech really is based in Chapter 11. If you go back and take a look at the syllabus, I think I want you all now to really focus your energies on Chapter 11, because I'm looking for the informative speech to really provide us with information. Now, when you think of an informative speech, what exactly comes to mind?
Something that informs you or gives you more information about the subject?
Pretty much. It's not persuasive in the fact that you're not trying to make an argument. An informative speech really is where you're just presenting facts, you're presenting information. And that's really what I want to see done. Now, on the syllabus, it says that the topic is to be announced. Well, today I'm now announcing the topic for the informative speech. So again, I'm going to have to also put the Hangout, make it available on demand. But the topic for the informative speech is going to be dealing with the Black Lives Matter movement. Primarily, I would like for people to explore the topic of Black Lives Matter. Now, the topic is very broad. It's extremely broad, and it's broad for a particular reason. It's broad because I want you as the student, or you as the speech maker, or as the presenter, to actually research the concept of Black Lives Matter. So it's open to a wide array of information. However you want to approach it, you may. You can approach it from the angle of police brutality. You can approach it from the angle of, economics. You can approach it from the angle of education. You can approach it from the angle of what you see in the media regarding politics of representation, how African Americans are presented within the context of media. So there are a variety of ways that you can present this topic. Now, the requirements for the speech are going to be pretty much as follows. Students are required to have a total of five sources. The sources can be a combination of .gov. It can also be a not a .com, but a .edu. They could also come from a peer-reviewed journal source. It can also come from statistics. You must have statistics. You also need to make sure that you are providing me with some level of information regarding, excuse me. You need to provide me with some level of information regarding how, what Black Lives Matter means. I expect people to give me a good solid introduction, and however you choose to approach the topic of Black Lives Matter. Now, the requirements for this speech will be as follows. You must have, of course, the outline. I'm also expecting an annotated bibliography. An annotated bibliography will consist of 5 sources, minimum of 5 sources. In addition to that, I'm also asking you to provide me with a PowerPoint and all the accessories for the speech. I want those in. Let me take a look at the calendar. I want to make sure that I'm looking at the calendar. Now, we said our final speech, when is final exam? I think our finals is the 22nd or 23rd?
I think the 23rd.
Okay, so basically by the 23rd, I want the speech in. so I can evaluate it by final time. So today, I'm looking at my calendar now. Today is the 11th. So by the 19th, yes, because I'm making sure.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Kaden, are you okay?
No worries, no worries. Take care of him. What I want to do is I want to take a look at our syllabus and make sure I'm on the right page with that. JR, why are you doing that?
Oh, I feel much better. What, babe? Okay, come here.
Okay, well, there's no need for the acrobatics, son. Give me a minute. No need for the acrobatics, man. Thank you.
Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Wait, don't go too far. My teacher's right here, but he's being nice. Come here.
Oh,
right.
You okay?
I think he had a bad dream.
Poor thing. How old is he?
He'll be 4 in July.
Oh, baby. What day in July?
15th.
Okay.
Yeah, tired.
Okay.
He went to his first birthday party today, so I think he's just tired.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, so if we take a look at the Rusty, what's going on, pal? Give me about 5 minutes, okay? So if we take a look at the calendar, I'm going to go ahead and go to a quick screen share so you can see where we are with that. So if you take a look at the calendar, we have here that the informative speech outline is due on the 18th. We also have that the PowerPoint is due on the 18th. We also have that the bibliography is due on the 18th. So the 18th basically allows us an opportunity to get all that stuff in. I can tweak your material. What I will do along the way between now and then is I will provide you all with some quick tutorials, but I'm only going to do it if I think, let me put it this way. I'm really inclined to do that only if I think people are going to use them. Now, you already know how to make a PowerPoint, and you already know how to make an outline. So if you go and take a look at chapter 11, there actually is a model of an outline there for you regarding the informative speech. What I will also do is give you guys some techniques on how to create your annotated bibliography, what I'm looking for, and how I expect you all to format that. You have a minimum of 5 sources. I want to say minimum, not maximum, a minimum of 5 sources. And of those sources, I need to see at least 2 peer-reviewed journal articles. I need to see at least 1 statistical article or 1 stat. I also want to see that you're able to incorporate some items from media. So you need to take a look at some media artifacts. And as you do that, that'll help you, I think, as far as giving me what I'm looking for. Now, I'm looking for a minimum. Again, the total time limit for this speech, I want to make sure I'm looking at this correctly. Let me go back and double check. This speech, it needs to be no less than 5 minutes, no more than 8. And so that's also in the syllabus. And again, we also have that due by this time. Let's see.
You're not supposed to be asking questions. It's like a live. Oh.
You can talk.
I'm the only one here, though. I'm the only student here.
That's okay. That means you have a leg up on everyone else. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I'm just feeling like I don't know. I told Sterling that this class was making me feel a little unintelligent. Now that I know I don't have to get 6 people within the next 24 hours, I just feel crazy. But I know I have more.
Let me make sure you understand, because I think I said it here in the syllabus. Let me double check. and go back and do this screen share. I don't want you to feel unintelligent, but I just want to make sure that you are very well informed.
No need to rush for tomorrow.
Oh, no. Is he in? Okay, let's see. So let's see what we got here.
Okay, you want Daddy to hold? Okay.
Where did I say that in the beginning? Journal, da 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 da. Yeah, it says right here. How about this? You are responsible for obtaining an audience of at least 6 people, college age and above, for your informative and persuasive speech. See that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
No worries at all. So, for the most part, I think that's it. If you have no further questions, I think we can go ahead and call it a done deal. But what I plan to do, like I said, throughout the course of the next week, is provide people with tutorials along the way, so they can actually know what I'm looking for, what I expect, and kind of walk them through the whole process. But at the same time, we all know what the topic is. And again, I'm going to go ahead and make the Hangout again on demand. So I think we're good to go.
So anything related to the Black Lives Matter?
Well, Black Lives Matter. But again, you need to take a look at Black Lives Matter, but it needs to be, again, let me go ahead and make sure that you understand. How you make the topic your own is entirely yours. But the topic is going to center around the issue of Black Lives Matter. You can approach it from the issue of police brutality. You can approach it from the issue of education. You can approach it from the issue of economics, however you choose to do so. You can approach it from the issue of media representation. You can even look at it through a case. You can look at it from the case, believe it or not, if you want to. You can look at the case that recently happened in Texas. You can look at the case that happened in, in Ferguson. You can look at the case through the lens of what happened with protest, peaceful protest, what happened in Baltimore. But the idea here is for you, the researcher, to take the topic of Black Lives Matter and make it your own. You could look at the issue of handgun violence. Or you could take a look at the issue of the topic of stand your ground and tie it into Black Lives Matter. And go back and look at the Trayvon Martin issue if you wanted to do so. But really, again, it's how you choose to do that and how you're going to do it and make it your own, using statistics, using sources that are academic, using sources, again, just introducing the topic, but also making it your own. Now, the challenge is going to be, how do you make sure that you are not turning this into a persuasive speech, but really just presenting information? You could be looking at the number of deaths in regards to, handgun violence and how that matters, how that relates to the Black Lives Matter movement. You could also look at the Black Lives Matter movement in regards to social media. The idea here is for you to take this topic, break it open, and make it your own. But again, we need to make sure that you have some level of research that goes with this. So again, not a hard speech, but it is going to require you to do some work.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, if you have any other questions, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night because my son is begging me to fix his lasagna.
Okay, no, we're good. Thank you.
Okay, take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye now.